I was like grinding my own beans. I would like, it was like the whole thing. It was like
Man,
30 minutes to have a cup of coffee. Now I just shove a pod and I say, "Oh, baby."
I feel like that is part of so many people's coffee journey is they go from having some coffee in high school to then after college they're like, I live on my own. I should have some fancy coffee equipment in my house. Like
Yeah, it's definitely like a status things like, I can't afford to eat food, but I have a French press.
a French press and a nice cappuccino maker or a Keurig.
Cappuccino maker, slow it down. Like, that's like a huge leap. But
But that's what I'm saying. Some people go through that investment. You know, my brother and my fiance both went through their like coffee like connoisseur times, and they were making sure they had to have the right Arabica beans. It's got to be, is it a strong brewer? God, we're in Amsterdam. Carrie, my brother's girlfriend, Carrie, and two, my fiance, they had like these coffee sessions in the morning where they were like giggling and talking about beans and freaking like, oh no, that one's better. Oh, this one's better. I was like, can we just go to the museum now, please?
you're like, cool, man. You spent 2 hours in the room. Can we get out of here?
Can we go, please? You know, walk the canals,
Wow. Or at least get some drugs and have a
right?
discussion.
Go
Yeah.
use the Amsterdam Fun Pass.
Oof.
Oh
Did you go
yeah.
to the red light district? Did you guys explore that at all?
No, actually, we didn't. Nobody. We didn't really have the. First of all, we didn't have the time because we were just kind of. It was all food, beer, and just like good times, and wine also, of course, orange wine. Like I told you, so I fell in love with it in Amsterdam.
Good night, everybody. See you later. Oh, by the way, my brother brought up orange wine last night when I was talking with him and his girlfriend in the car.
Yes. Has he seen the episode? Have you told him to like and subscribe?
I did. But the point is that he's now flipping his girlfriend to that side. And she's like, I had the orange wine. It's not that bad. I go, did you hear how you ended the sentence? It's not that bad. That's not what wine should do. Period.
Well, here's my question: is she a wine head? Is she just starting her wine journey in general? Does
It's
she
not
think most wines are not that bad?
I don't know. But you
I
should,
think
it's kind of
she
being
might
like,
be.
it's like the sex wasn't that bad. That birthday
How
cake
was it
wasn't
for you?
that bad. Like, who says that? Like, oh, my date wasn't that bad. It's like, that's not something you qualify with.
It's true, but you know, when you have those early wine drinkers, a lot of the most wines, like my girlfriend, when she first started drinking wine, she'd be like, yeah, it wasn't that bad. I'm like, that's like the best wine we've had all year. She's like, oh, okay. You know what I mean?
I guess.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad. It's like a painful, like I had the splinter taking out of my eye. It wasn't that bad. Like,
Wasn't that bad, you know. Only just scratched my cornea and caused me to have, grade 3 tear in my retina, but yeah,
not that bad.
not that bad at all.
That's what I'm going to say about world events. The world is crumbling around us, but it's not that bad.
You know, these tariffs might put a lot of people out of business, but it's not that bad.
I mean, not that bad, right? Oh boy, is that the new thoughts and prayers? Not that bad. Bleh, 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 bleh. Thoughts and prayers.
You know, that actually, speaking of that, you know who's really good at the fake
By
throw
the way,
up?
that looked amazing. That looked like a real puke moment for you. That was
Thank
good.
you. Let me tell you, I want to do that so bad in audition. So bad. I think that's an art, the fake
A
throw
puke?
up. No, the fake puke. Like the about to, like, you know who's really good at it is uh, Ryan McElhenney's wife. I forget her name on Always Sunny in Philadelphia, but she's great. She's got her own shows.
We're going to talk about hacks later, so that's perfect transition for
Has she
later.
been on Hacks?
She's amazing on hacks.
God, but she does the perfect fake throw. She had to do a fake throw up on Hacks yet? I'm shocked they haven't had her do it because honestly, it is her fake about to throw up is so like it's just pure comedy. She's like she like gets in her throat. It's just like it's pure comic gold.
Well,
I would love to be in like an improv session with her. Oh
oh,
my gosh,
well, she's a terrific comedian. Like she's just a really great
hilarious!
actor.
Yeah,
But yeah,
fearless.
so it's funny because like when I throw up, it's very horrifying. I don't think like it's not something I'd want anyone to have on record on camera.
Yeah,
So I've had to practice what it might be look like to be adorably about to puke because are
Those are
you,
cute pukes.
I mean, just not to divert this whole conversation, but like when you throw up, are there certain things your body does every single time you're about to throw up?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You get the saliva changes. It's like acidity. You start to get the stomach starts to contract. Those
Okay.
kinds
Is
of
that
things.
so that's it? Nothing extraordinary?
You mean like coming out of my nose or like
I go
steam
into
coming out of my ears?
I go into a full body sweat. Like
Yeah.
my entire body gets blanketed with sweat,
You get
and
that quick nervous infusion of hot sweat.
yeah, it's like it's unlike any other sweat I ever have. And in the moment, I'm like, this feels kind of tingly good, and then
Well,
I
because
know,
it's so cooling, because the sweat happens so fast that you also feel the cooling effect from it. So you're like,
yeah.
oh, I'm like actually kind of cool, but I gotta be.
But then I do like the baby bird thing where my shoulders go whoop, like I'm just like whoop.
We're gonna have people like turning off the episode. They're like, I almost puked. I had to turn away.
Like I have a fear of throwing up in a toilet, so like that's my weird fear.
Wait, okay. So you're not throwing up in your toilet? You have a special bucket for your throw up?
What? We broke up for a second. What'd you say?
I was thinking, wait, so where are you throwing up if you're not throwing up in your toilet?
In a garbage bag.
Oh wow, okay, it's a lot to unpack here.
I, I can't
Wait,
hear
wait,
I can't hear the sound after.
this is hilarious. This is a whole thing. So you don't throw up in the toilet like 95% of the world.
No.
This is awesome. Why? Because you don't want to hear the splashing.
I don't like this. The splashing is almost worse than the actual act to me.
This is awesome.
I mean, I can't. And then like the kickback from the splash, even worse. Do you know what I mean?
The kickback it can happen, but I love how you're just like no toilet for throwing up. For me, I'm like that's the only place I want to throw up.
That's so interesting. I don't know what it is. Like some kids can't poop in a toilet for a long time. I was never able to throw up in a toilet. It was like the worst for me.
Wow. Oh man. All right. Well, let's move on from the throw up talk. It's been great. It's a great
Okay.
segment. I loved
It
it.
was
It was
great.
wonderful.
It's the title of our title of a show. How do you puke?
Exactly. That's it. That's it for the episode. I like it.